Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and I just want to show you the how to set up a business card, how to properly set up a business card using Illustrator, and as well how to set up 8 up on a 11 by 17 page. If you're printing on a laser printer your own business cards, how you can set them up using Photoshop for printing purposes. So you basically open a new file new, then you go to the width and height, set everything up to inches, and the standard size of a business card is 3.5 inches by 2 inches high. So you can put bleeds if you want to. I would recommend it, so for trimming purposes. If you have color going out of for full bleed images, for color going out of the edge of the card. So here I just basically copy pasted my logo. And just I just want to make a mock-up for the business card. You can do whatever graphic. If you have anything set up already, you can place it in. Now if you notice, I put the graphic all the way to the red line, which is my bleed. It means that when I set up crop marks, whatever is outside, either at the red line or outside, then my R border will be trimmed, and so that way you can have full bleed images. So here I go set it up. When I'm saving it to a PDF, I click on trim marks. I go to marks and bleeds, check trim marks, and I'll leave use document bleed settings on, so that way when it saves it'll save it with the bleed marks on it. So click saved, click OK. Now we have it saved. We open it up to see how it looks. You look for the folder where you saved that as. Okay, so okay, I found it, and here it is. And as you can see, I open it up and you can see the crop marks, how it saved the file with crop marks for me to trim. So that way you can take it to the print shop and they'll know what to do. They'll set it up. If you want to set it up yourself, if you run into that situation that you would rather print it on like a Xerox printer, Canon, or whatever laser printer you have available, or your own inkjet printer or whatever on 8.5 by 11 cardstock, this is what you can do. So you open it up in Photoshop, click open up your PDF, click crop to media box so you can see all the crop marks where they are. After that, you're gonna crop the box, and you're gonna crop it to the edge of the color, right on the square. Gonna bring down. There's so many ways you can do it. Basically you can just simply use the crop tool. Click at the crop tool, bring the top, bottom, and the right and left side down to the very edge of the color of that box. So just enough so it leaves those crop marks guides on just a little bit. And the reason is that we're trying to fit as many cards as we can on a 8.5 by 11 sheet, a letter size sheet, because it's the most common sheet that you can get. And you can do this trick if you have as well 11 by 17, 12 by 18 paper. You can do the same. We're just gonna do an 8 up on 9.5 by 11 because it's the maximum cards we can fit on this. So many ways, but I kind of recommend this way because it's much easier. You can set it on, you can flip them, you can do it horizontally or whatever you like. So basically you're gonna select all. Either you can copy it, and then you're gonna add 3.75 plus 3.75 is 7.5. So you're gonna add it. That you're gonna make the canvas size go left that width and go down, or make the height 10. Well, actually it's 9. Let me fix that very quick. Before I do that, let me show you what you gotta do. First, you can copy this one, copy and paste it, or you can simply click Alt and drag it, and it'll make a copy of it. And Photoshop is this aligning kind of automatic tool that allows you to simply align it almost magnetically to whatever artwork. So you simply drag them as you hold Alt if you have a Mac, or even a Windows. You hold Alt and then just drag it all the way down. So here I'm gonna fix it real quick. Okay, 9 inches, and okay, now we have it, and then we just simply save it as business card 8 up, just like that, and save whatever folder, and it's ready to go. So you can take it to a print shop, you can take it to your own printer, save it, go ahead and print it as is, or do whatever you want, but now you have a little bit more control how it is set up. The first way, I mean, you can set up for any printer. They should be able to know what to do with it in case they don't know, or they're in a certain way that they'll put like a couple cards, and like in this method I'm showing you can get more cards out of one sheet. And I mean, you can play with the placement, you can place them in different positions, things like that, to see what arrangement you can get. If you can get more of a card, perfect. But sometimes you have to sacrifice size. For instance, like getting rid of the crop marks, because crop marks take like a 1/4 inch more of the card. And but if you have full bleed images, it's gonna be a little bit difficult to trim, because you have less room for error for trimming. But if that's not a big deal for you, like in case if you have a card that has just white around, then you should be fine. But yeah, this method is pretty good for full bleed images. Even for non-full bleed images like white, you can do it 3.5 by 2 inches tall, standard business card size, and apply the same method I just showed you. It'll just be a lot smaller. You can fit also up to 10 cards per sheet that way, and if you place them vertically, you can fit almost like 12 up on a page. I can show you, but I guess I'm gonna let you experiment, and maybe I'll show you in the next video on a different project. But hope this helped you guys. If you have any questions regarding this, please let me know, and I'll see what I can do for you. And I hope that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe if you like this content. I'm gonna try to upload more tutorials like this to help you out print your own cards, or I don't know, set your own files for printing, which is something that most designers lack sometimes. We know how to set up printing properly for printing, and that way we know what to expect at the time of printing. Alright guys, thank you very much. Please subscribe, comment, like, and see you on the next one.